plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Araujo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga. Hausen. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Valverde. Stefan on goal.
Valverde clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Barrenechea shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Valverde! That was superb goalkeeping!
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Araujo with the clearance. And it's Tchouaméni. Proves too strong. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Aim forwards. Hausen cuts it out. Tchouaméni. Goulet. Gets good distance on it. It's gone for a throw-in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Vinicius Junior. Defending of the desperate variety.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Araujo. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. And it's played in here. Cleared away. have it back and can go again. And here's back, and he shoots! Alexander-Arnold gets it away. That's an excellent interception. Howson. And it's played forward. And it's Arda Güler. Well, played right into his path. Cleared without complication. Araujo, gently done. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Firmly met. Luca Bacchio forwards and with intent. That's a cute ball. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Moved on forwards. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
That's really well manoeuvred. Showing good feet. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Otamendi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Antonio Silva. Barrenechea. Otamendi. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And it's hoisted clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. Rudiger. Chouameni. Güler. And it's Valverde. Mbappe. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Güler plays it short. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior aim forwards. And it's Camavinga. And here's Goulet. So it is still 0-0. Goulet, cracking ball. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goulet! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Valverde crosses. That has been knocked clear. Nice looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. This might spell danger. Mbappe! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Antonio Silva. Luca Bacchio. Throw it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio puts a cross in. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. They'll go for a shot! Could be danger here. Antonio Silva. Otamendi. Barrenechea. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. Barrenechea. Barrenechea. Araujo. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Valverde forwards and with intent. And it's Arda Güler. Vinicius Junior. That's really well cleared. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Valverde. Antonio Silva, gently done. Luca Bacchio. Over to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. And here's Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Well, the clearance is short. And it's Tchouaméni. Barrenechea. And it's made its way to him. Tchouaméni. That's Valverde. Valverde gets through on his own. Otamendi gets it clear. Camavinga. Played into space out wide. That's very neat. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Out to the left it goes. Who played through for the wide man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Moved on forwards. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Antonio Silva. And it's played forward. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. Oh, Mbappe! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Chouameni, Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. Oh, good spread. Luca Bacchio. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Luca Bacchio. Very nicely done. And that has sent him sprawling. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Benfica get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Barrenechea. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, some tackle that. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. And it's gone back to the keeper. Howson, gently done. Lovely feet. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga. Rudiger. Valverde. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Valverde. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Goulet. He's had a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Araujo. That's been drilled forward. Camavinga. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Oh, Red, nice interception. Some good work on the right flank here. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. And here's Valverde. Oh, that's nice. Brilliantly cut out. Barrenechea. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Valverde into the channel. That has found him in acres of space. And it's Arda Güler. He's on it. Can he get away? Over to the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Howson. Camavinga. Camavinga. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is lovely. And it's Arda Güler. Barrenechea, aim forwards. Barrenechea, forwards and with intent. Rudiger. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Antonio Silva has given away a free kick. And they are cruising away. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. And he's found a way past. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. Lovely, now then. Valverde. Chouameni. Howson. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they've got a throw. Goulet. Chouameni. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Who's he going to play in? Valverde. Danger averted from... Oh, they could be caught out here. Now the pass is intercepted. Out to the left it goes. Could be danger here. And it's half-time here.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the second half gets underway. Otamendi. Howson. Rudiger. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Up towards the front line. Howson gets across to intercept that. Antonio Silva. Moved on forwards. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. Goulet. Howson. Camavinga. Chouameni. Rudiger. Barrenechea. That pass has been well intercepted. Otamendi. Araujo. Played out to the right. That's a good run he's making there. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Goulet. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good spread. Luca Bacchio. Oh, nice touch. Flashes it across. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a throw. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. And it's Camavinga. Ah, such a clever touch. Luca Bacchio does really well to win the ball there. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's played forward. Gets into some space. Hit into the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Luca Bacchio. Goulet. Valverde has created one goal already. Rudiger. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Rudiger played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
And it's Arda Goulet. Goulet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Out to the right. Knocks it out wide. Camavinga. Oh, they could break here. Howson wins the duel this time. Oh, good spread. Luca Bacchio. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. Howson cuts out the pass. And that's a throw-in. Luca Bacchio. This looks promising. Big chance! Keeper's got his work done. Camavinga. Howson. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. And it's Valverde. Does really well to win the ball there. Camavinga. And he's cut it out. Deftly away. Wins the duel this time. Camavinga. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barrenechea. Over to the left. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! And that's off target.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Can he deliver? That's tidy. Oh, it's played into the air. Climbs up big! Just needed better contact. Araujo. Otamendi. Araujo. Played out to the right. And here's Luca Bacchio. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Succumbs to the pressure. Luca Bacchio. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Luca Bacchio. And that's been won straight back. Barrenechea. Played into space out wide. Up he goes! Oh, he put himself into a great position. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio looking up to see who wants it. That's good play. He's having a shot!
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Rudiger.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Alexander-Arnold.
Chouameni. Rudiger. Luca Bacchio. He's through here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior.
And it's Arda Güler. And a chance! Yes! Just cruising! They are cruising! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
It's become a case of men against boys. Bruma.
Aim forwards. Small kick. And here's Valverde. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's a good ball. And it's Camavinga. Antonio Silva. Oh, good spread. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Barrenechea.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat.
And here's Güler.
Valverde.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Araujo.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Luca Bacchio looks to get on the end of this. Luca Bacchio. It's Mbappe. Mbappe spread out to the left. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga clears it away. Ball's gone out of play. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Oh, almost a sixth.
Mbappe really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational. Otamendi. Moved on forwards.
Can he latch on to this? Lukebakio. Lukebakio's cross. Goulet. Otamendi does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. Valverde. It's a great ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Lukebakio. Lukebakio providing an outlet on that flank. Shot, surely! Bruma. Lovely bit of skill. Cleared away. Goulet. That's really well manoeuvred. Antonio Silva wins the duel this time. Bruma. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Rudiger, forwards and with intent. And that was asking just too much of him. Antonio Silva. Otamendi looks to the other side. Lobbed in behind. Over to the left. Now the delivery. Otamendi getting this one clear. Out to the left it goes. In with the challenge. Cross to the back post. And they've got rid. Nice control. Valverde has gone backward here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's kept it out. That's a great save. good run down the right. Luca Bacchio. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's good defending, very good defending. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gets it away. Could be danger here. Antonio Silva. Otamendi. The final 5 minutes. Otamendi shifted upfield. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Howson. Rudiger, aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Antonio Silva. Otamendi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo. He's in plenty of space here. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Antonio Silva. And he goes cross-field. Bruma. He's going to be disappointed with that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? Luca Bacchio. Shoots! And that's wide. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Arda Güler. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Berenachea clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Luca Bacchio. Can he get onto this? Showing good feet. Vinicius Junior. Güler. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Luca Bacchio. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was